Hello guys, it is me and I'm back with another video, and today we're doing a rant. Sorry you won't get to see my beautiful face. Let's get right into it. So, one thing I wanted to talk about today, by the thumbnail and by the title as you can tell, is danger in My Hero Academia. And you might be wondering exactly what I'm talking about. It is the fact that it feels as if people are just oblivious to danger, especially when they're training the students, and especially inside UA itself. So I'm going to give a few examples. There was a moment where, obviously we all know, Bakugo versus Deku, for the first time when Deku stood up to Bakugo and told him he wasn't taking any more of the shit. So the one thing that really makes me mad about that is what Bakugo does should be inexcusable, yet it feels as if danger just doesn't matter because he almost killed him, and even All Might told him to stop, but he just kept on, doing stuff that he wanted to do. He almost shot a laser, well, he almost shot a bomb at Deku if Deku didn't, break his own arm and then save himself. And then what does Aizawa do? My dude comes in class saying, Bakugo, you're talented. Get over it. I'm like, that is not who you should be talking to right now. What the hell is wrong with you? Aizawa is one of those characters that I don't get, because he's like a fucked up tsundere. He always tells his students, you haven't done anything yet. I don't like you guys that much. Oh my god, you guys are the worst, you're so loud. Yet also really complimenting specifically people like Bakugo and Todoroki constantly throughout the show. And then saying that they're geniuses. You would think that someone who always claims about, being logical would think that if you keep giving a certain person who is already in a bad emotional state attention, they would overhype themselves as well and then just keep doing stupid bullshit. But apparently, that didn't occur to Aizawa. So yeah. And I also want to talk about a different thing. When Bakugo gets his quirk, it feels a little bit stupid to say that he is going to be a great hero. You know why? Because explosions are not a quirk for saving people. People may have different reasons in My Hero for being a hero, but the definition of hero is just someone who likes to save people and doesn't really need anything else in return. Kind of like All Might, except All Might definitely gets paid. I mean, where the fuck do you think he lives? So, Bakugo doesn't embody even the slightest bit of that. And of course, people in his society, most of them don't even do it just to save people. They just do it because they need a place to live. And that's okay. But you cannot keep hyping up a kid whose abilities are to blow up things and tell him he will be great no matter what he tries. Half the time when Bakugo gets mad, he literally attempts to kill you. I don't laugh at those moments because I legitimately think he's going to kill someone. He's always on edge for some reason, and he's always trying to blow something up. His explosions are his personality. He's loud, he's dangerous, and he never shuts the fuck up. And he's always has to get mad. I don't know what it is. We're not doing a Why I Hate Bakugo video. So, we're also going to bring to another thing. The teachers. So, let's take, for example, Nezu, the psychotic fucking animal who is very smart. And honestly, I'm scared of Nezu more than anybody else in this series. Fuck all for one. Nezu is scary as fuck. So, there was a scene where it was Nezu versus, I think, Kirishima and the sugar guy. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they had to dodge buildings and stuff he kept throwing at them by calculating exactly where it would land when he knocked over buildings with a, I think it was a wrecking ball, yeah. And imagine if they didn't activate their quirks at the right time. There was literally a pause where people thought they actually died. Apparently, teachers in UA don't give a fuck if their students die. They keep doing these things, saying, we have to hurry up and get you stronger. But that doesn't mean you have to train them to literal death. Their exams are always so dangerous. And one thing that I don't get about why the hell you would go so hard on kids, even if they're trying to be heroes. All Might literally punched Bakugo so hard, he threw up. Kirishima and that sugar guy, put his name in the comments, is it Sato? I don't remember. They literally almost got crushed by buildings. Are you crazy? And also, it feels as if, it just feels like the parents never get told any of this shit. Imagine what Inko would say if she heard of all the things that Deku was being put in, in the first, freaking day. She would have smacked the shit out of Bakugo. Smacked All Might smacked Aizawa. But no, apparently she doesn't do that because nobody ever tells their parents exactly what's going on. And for some reason, the students keep not telling their parents. That's not hero training. That's abuse. I know they're trying to be like extreme. Oh yeah, they have to train really hard because they want to be heroes. But it feels as if they don't really care about their lives. And that also brings me to another point, which is how the teachers usually like pep talk. Not that I can really call that pep talking. So I'm going to give an example. This isn't exactly a pep talk, but it just refers to how sometimes heroes just don't really stand up as heroes. First example is, of course, All Might telling Deku that he can't become a hero. I keep fucking up my words, sorry. So the bad thing about that is you just crush the dreams of a kid who admires you. And yes, being a hero is definitely dangerous. But y'all motherfuckers have people who can create battle suits. I mean, you basically can just make everyone an Iron Man and they can become heroes. I don't know what the whole deal is with being quirkless. You can't do anything. You can't say that in the world you give people who have superpowers the ability to literally just destroy cities for the sake of saving your people when you want to allow quirkless people who have the ability to become heroes even without quirks to just build a fucking like OP like suit or have the most insane weapons. No, they only gift it to heroes with quirks. That whole thing doesn't really make sense. So I'm derailing off track. So another example is President Mike. I don't like President Mike. The reason why is because he's a total asshole. He's a heckler. He's like that person that always like heckles and like throws tomatoes at you or you're making like the stand-up act or something. Okay, when there were the fights, one-on-ones between students and like the whole crowd was cheering, yeah, let's go and fight. All that freaking President Mike does is just freaking bully the students. He acts like a commentator more than an actual person who's giving opinion and just saying, oh, that kid must be trash. Oh, that kid is going to be great. He's hyping up certain students and putting down others as if it's a good thing to do that when your present image is someone who is supposed to be a good role model. And nobody cares about this. You think that parents in the stands would like tell him to shut the fuck up? Because nobody wants to hear his annoying ass voice while people are fighting. Have the crowd cheer. That's all we need. It feels so annoying whenever I have to hear his voice. Plus, if anything, he's actually worse than Bakugo because he's always yelling as well. And he has a quirk that makes it possible for him to yell even louder. I've given a new meaning to the terms breaking your limits. He's gonna break my freaking eardrums. God damn. So, yeah, that's about what I wanted to say. I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, this was a very short video in my opinion. I could have gone a lot about a lot of stuff, but again, this is a rant and I can't exactly remember everything I want to say. And I'm not scripting any of this. I'm not good at jokes. I'm not gonna script a joke. That's just even more cringy for you guys. So I'm being real. I'm just telling you what I want to say straight to your faces. No script. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it off. Sorry about any background noise. It is currently raining right now while I'm recording this. I don't know if this happened in your area as well, but you know what I mean. It was raining a few hours ago. So yeah. And I also wanted to mention another thing. I forgot to say this in my last video because I just forgot. But I want you guys to go and subscribe to Dark King of What Ifs. I'm pretty sure you've seen his What Ifs at least once. I'm not sure, but he's the one that helped me design my new avatar. So go thank him for that. And I've helped him out on a couple of his thumbnails. So it's pretty fun. And I want you guys to go subscribe to him. I mean, he has fun with us. We all love overpowered characters. And if you have ever watched The Last Airbender, I know you know who Iroh is. And he made a what if Deku was Iroh, what if? So go watch that. Because I know if you've seen anime, you've heard or at least seen Avatar The Last Airbender at least once. So go over there, subscribe to him. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to me. And also like and share. And I will see you guys in the next video.